Hi, Doc. Obviously, Paul had 32 points tonight, but what can you say about his effort on the defensive end?
Yeah, it's funny. Two guys, we talked about after the game. PG's 32 was huge, but his defense was far more impressive for us. And then Lou, Lou made 2 or 3 steals and got involved. I told Lou, like, he was 4 for 11. Not a great offensive game, but he was a plus 20 when he was on the floor tonight because he was a playmaker and he did little things defensively. So that was a tough game. Both teams, I thought, executed well. They had 19 more shots than us, and the offensive rebounds, I thought, really hurt us.
Next, we'll go to Ohm.
Doc, when Jamal Murray tries to dunk on Kawhi and Kawhi blocks that shot with his middle finger, I guess, first of all, have you ever seen a block with a middle finger before? And 2, what did that do for your team?
Just all our defense down the stretch. The game came down to one of the 2 teams was going to play some defense. And for 3.5 quarters, both teams were basically scoring. And then the last 6 minutes, it was our defense. I thought that play by Kawhi was amazing. I didn't know it was with one finger. I thought he just blocked it, but it was impressive. I didn't even know where he came from. So it was a heck of a play.
Next, we'll go to Andrew.
Doc, that defensive effort, not only to finish the fourth quarter, but also to end the second quarter.
Yeah.
I guess where was that the rest of the time? You guys are getting beat back on defense. It seemed like there were multiple lapses.
Yeah, we had a lot of lapses. I think we gave up 6 points on side out of bounds, 3-quarter court, where they threw it long and scored. Those are hard to recover from, and we had our lapses. There's no doubt about that, Andrew. But overall, when we locked in, we were really good.
Next, we'll go to Dan in the bubble.
Yeah, it feels like that all year with us. It's been in spurts, It's frustrating, but it's not in the I look at the whole picture, Dan, and I realize we haven't been together. We haven't had a lot of time together. So I get it. But the mental lapses are the ones that are really frustrating. We had a lot of mental lapses today, and we got away with it. But you can't be great and do that every night.
Next, we're going to go to Miriam.
Hey, Doc, congrats. Lou on the other feed said that they decided they didn't want to lose the game. They didn't want to have the feeling they had the other night. Do you feel that on the sideline? Yeah. Do you feel that moment, sort of that switch, like when they get in that?
I just coach. Like, it's good that the players feel that way. I'm sure Denver felt that way as well, though, Marion. And it just came down to really we made tougher defensive plays down the stretch.
Next, we'll go to Thomas.
Hey, Coach. Last game you spoke about, kind of the starters having to set the table for the bench. Did you feel as though they did a better job with that tonight? Yeah, I did. I thought, at least offensively, we were so much better. We moved the ball. I think we shot 55%, 54.7. So I thought offensively we were so much more efficient than we were the other night. And I thought, PG really set the tone in there.
A few more. We'll go to Cam.
Hey, Doc. Kawhi had 14 rebounds, and Pat Beverly had a negative 13 on the plus minus. I'm not a big stat guy, but when you see Pat Bev with a negative 13 and the effect he had in the game, what do you think about that?
I ignore it. Pat was a plus for us. He was just happened to be on the floor. The thing, you got to be careful with plus and minus because there's times when you're just on the floor when the other team is making a run. And sometimes that's just bad luck. Sometimes it is what you're doing. Tonight, down the stretch, Pat was huge. Back-to-back steals for us, big rebounds. He just makes so many plays that aren't static. It's amazing.
Next, we'll go to David.
Hey, Coach. What do you think is the lesson you have to learn from this game?
Well, don't give points. We gifted a lot of points. Again, I think at least 6 points where they were taking the ball out, we didn't get back. The offensive rebounds, they took 19 more shots than us. It's hard to win a game. Can you imagine giving the team 19 more shots and thinking you're going to win the game? You have to be so good offensively to win that game. And basically, that's what we were.
And then last one will be Miriam.
Well, on the learning tip, what obviously Zub had a tough night tonight.
I thought Zub was great tonight. Like I loved it. He just he made a couple of just silly fouls that got him in foul trouble, man. But I loved his physicality overall.
All right, that's all I got for you, Doc. Thank you.